What's the most important season in your life? It's the one you're in right now, because it's the one you can do something about. In this video, I share with you 3 things that I learned when I went through one of the hardest seasons of my life. Hi, my name is Judyowiti, and welcome to my channel where I share wisdom tips and encouragement to young people and families. Now, have you subscribed to this channel yet? If you haven't, please do so today. In 2019, we moved our family from Mombasa to Nairobi because my husband got a job transfer. Now, you have to understand that our roots were in Mombasa. So we were literally uprooting our family, getting our kids from their schools and from their friends. And for me, living the life that I had created in Mombasa, and basically everything that we had created for our family there, we had to move to Nairobi. Now, that was a very hard transition for us as a family. However, kids, they adjust very fast. They get into schools, they get new friends, and they adjust, okay? But for me, that transition was just hard. And in the midst of all this, I got sick. I got sick for months. And it was just emotionally and mentally very draining. And I just remember at some point just questioning a lot of things. I just seemed to be in this wilderness. And I was just questioning God, and he just seemed far away. He seemed silent. But I remember that in the midst of all that, as the months went by, something shifted mentally and spiritually for me. Here is what I learned in 2019, that every season has a purpose. There was a reason why God was allowing me to go through what I was going through in that season. That even though I did not understand it, I had a choice to stop complaining. I had a choice to have a good attitude. And I asked myself, what is God doing in my life in this season? So that I can cooperate with him. Because it was possible for me to have missed what God was doing in that season because I was so fixed on what was not working. And so when I did that, my faith grew. And I just trusted God on a whole other level. Now, I'm sure you've heard people say, this is my year, or this is my year of Jubilee. And by that, they mean, this is my year of harvest. And we have learned to associate blessings with just material things, tangible things, where it is either, this is my year of passing my exams, this is my year of financial breakthrough, this is my year of getting married, this is my year of getting a baby, this is my year of getting a job. And I'm sure many of us said that when 2020 began, this is my year. And then Corona happened. And we just got so disappointed because we had these big plans. And we're just like, 2020 is cancelled. We're just going to wait until this is over so that our lives can go back to what they were or can get better. You know why we are saying that 2020 is cancelled? It's because we associate a good year with tangible results, tangible blessings. But what if 2020 is supposed to give us spiritual gifts like patience, trusting God more, learning to live on less, learning to support those who are less fortunate than us? Would you still consider it your year of Jubilee if God gave you spiritual gifts instead of material gifts? Because here is what I've learned. God will not give us certain responsibilities unless he has prepared us. He prepares our character. I learned this from Joseph in the Bible, where he's thrown in the pit and then he's put in prison. He's accused of something he didn't do. And through this, he's learning lessons that become very crucial when God elevates him in a position of great power in Egypt. So those dark seasons in his life had a purpose. Everything you're experiencing now is part of your journey. Nothing will be wasted. All the lessons that you're learning now are preparing you for your next season in life. I also learned that there is beauty in every season. And for me, It was the fact that my perspective of God and the world changed. I just gained an eternal perspective. And God was just inviting me to a deeper relationship with Him, one that was not transactional, where I'll be good, I will do the things you want, I will keep all your commandments in exchange for you blessing me and giving me all these things. I needed to want the giver more than the gifts. I needed to want the healer more than the healing. To know His heart so that I may do the things that concern Him and not be so consumed by the things that concern me. And for me, that was the beauty of 2019. That was my year of blessing. Find the beauty in the season you're in right now. Don't miss the gift in your season, even as you wish for a season of comfort. Going forward, here are 3 things you can do. Number 1, trust that God is leading you, even when He's silent. What is frustrating us so much in this corona time is that we don't know, and we like to know everything. We are not in control because we like to be in control. God wants us to trust Him, even when we don't know. Number 2, focus on what you can do today. Be like the farmer. He is always preparing. He tills the land even though he doesn't know that the rain will come. He plants even though he doesn't know that the plant will grow. He tends to the plant and he weeds it even though he doesn't know that the harvest will come. You also should not be sitting around waiting for Corona to be over. Plant the seeds today that you want to harvest tomorrow. And the last one is find joy in the life you have today, not in the life you wish you had. Most times we miss enjoying the season we're in now because we are so focused on the next season. Decide to have joy today. Decide not to complain. Decide to have gratitude. Decide not to be petty. Decide to forgive. Don't compare your chapter 1 with someone else's chapter 10. And don't judge your life by one chapter. God is still writing a story. My prayer is that you live an abundant life because Jesus came so that you can have life and have it more abundantly. Now that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, share, and like this video. I will see you in the next video.